Hiya folks, welcome back to Sevtech. Didn't have to move the thing at all. Just had to remember that spectral relays existed. Spectral relays can add a certain amount of Starlight to an altar. And that should, because I haven't checked it yet, but with 4 of them we should actually be reaching the levels of Starlight we require. So if we look at it now, it's already at that point and it's noon. So if I look at the Astral Tome, as I want to explain to you a little bit about these guys, the Fossick Resonator can find fields of intense starlight which can be useful for harnessing the energy. The problem is moving infrastructure or travelling vast distances to harness the starlight can, at times, be impractical. As delving further into the secrets of the ancients will undoubtedly require more starlight. An alternative is needed. A small setup dedicated to collecting starlight for the altar near should help solve that problem. Clear view of the sky is most certainly a necessity, and better results will most likely be achieved at night. When the relay has been placed high up but close to an altar, it will collect and focus starlight once a glass lens is placed inside it, and the starlight is then redirected as small sparks to the closest nearby altar. Placing too many relays close to each other will result in one cannibalizing the other starlight, and will most likely create much more disappointing results. Now, I've not had an issue with 4 of them before, so unless something's changed, that should be alright. All 4 of them are sending sparks towards this altar though, so we should see good results. Alright, evening has arrived. Let's see how we're doing. More than enough. We are quite okay. So, let's get into age 3? 0, 1, 2, 3? Yeah. We did it. We did it. You lost access to stage 2 mob. You've unlocked stage 3 mob. You've unlocked stage 3. Yes. So good. Okay. Now I'm wondering if that has fixed my recipes. No. It has not fixed my recipes. Oh well, we'll just have to be honest about things, won't we? Airship workbench? Logic chip? What is this? What is this nonsense? Airships? My dudes. This changes everything. Let's look at the advancements, because we should get a better idea of what we're up to there. Age 3. So, what have we got left at age 2? Actually, before we look at that, we could get the tier 3 blood altar from sea lanterns or glowstone, locate prismarine from an ocean monument, or is it a drop from dark forest maze? Yes, so we could do that, and we've got these things we could make. Could make a compass, speedrunner, what is my biome, and into the depths, and also we could get some advanced mapping, which we are working on, and in fact that's probably the first thing I'm going to do off camera. Well, maybe I shouldn't do it off camera, because I still got to go get that cinder lamp, right? And that means one little last adventure into the Twilight. Okay. But what do we have in age 3? We have access to immersive engineering. That's very exciting for me. We are finally introduced to the Nether. Travel to the Nether. Pre-built portals exist in hot biomes such as deserts and savannas. Remember, the world is set up in a logical heat map. If you need to find a hot biome, you can travel north or south until you reach that climate. We actually have one of those portals. Or did I? I think I might have manually destroyed it. Nope, there it is. In fact, if we went down there, we'd find the basalt is now made of obsidian, I believe. But we won't go down there because it's nighttime. We've also got Ore Prospector, Ore Excavation. Use the Ore Excavation modifier item to add an excavation ability to a Tinker's Tool. You can also add an excavation enchantment to non-Tinker's Tools using an enchantment table. Very cool. Cinnabar Ore. Find a surface sample and dig for redstone or cinnabar. The ore is located from Y4 to 24. Limonite Ore. Find surface samples and dig for limonite. The ore is located from Y6 to 32. I thought limonite is iron. I guess not. We also have access to platinum and lead. Lead and silver, technically. Bauxite, and that's aluminium. So, limonite. Okay. Railways. Craft and use rails to travel long distances quickly. Hooray! Looks like immersive engineering is our path through Age 3. And then we also have Steve Carts, which, yes, that makes a lot of sense considering this is a Steve Carts engine, which we can use for, wow. Okay. This is Beastcraft. All of this is Beastcraft. Engine upgrade tier 1. And core upgrade tier 1. I'm very excited about Beastcraft, to be honest. Because I didn't know we have airships, and I would love to travel in style. Especially having the ability to build my own. I think that's going to be super exciting. Because as we all know, I am stylish. It's all these possibilities, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm overwhelmed. We've still got so much to do from Age 2, though. Because I want to do things like build the windmill, which is where we'll actually have the mill and stuff. I'd like to make a sawmill, which is where we would have the sawmill. I'd also like to actually start farming animals and all sorts of other things. There's lots I want to get done. But I am so happy to be in Age 3. We're going to put you in there for now. And we're going to go into the Twilight Forest one last time, my dudes. Because we're going to go tackle the trolls. Now that we have defeated the Urghast, which means we've taken care of the Lich, the Urghast, and the Snow Queen, which now means we have access to the Highlands, which is the final biomes. Final 2 biomes where the final castle, which is actually the name of it, exists, and the Troll Caves, but you have to beat the Troll Caves first. Alright, Twilight Forest. I happen to know for a fact that if we travel east from here, we will run into those Troll Caves, because I had found the very edge of it here. So actually that's more like southeast. Shh! Don't tell anyone. I got that wrong. I also came here with no torches. No looking back! We're gonna get this stuff done. I want this bit over because it would be nice to have Journey Map. I love Antique Atlas. Don't get me wrong. I love Antique Atlas. But I think it's time we take up and do the achievements that we have been assigned. I think getting those over and done with, it's just going to be that much more satisfying. Because that's what Sevtech is about, right? Just doing your achievement. Ooh, hello. I'm not really going to mark this for later. I'm just going to dig it up. Because I want it. We should find, actually, that certain things in the Twilight Forest are going to look slightly different, maybe, because of ore stages. Some stuff that was things should now not be things. Not sure. Reinstalling the pack might have messed with that. I am not entirely sure. We'll soon find out when I find a Raven obelisk, because that should be made of obsidian with a lapis cap, but it used to be in Age 2. In Age 2 it used to be brain. It used to be basalt with a lapis cap. Okay, so get across these ravines. Good stuff. Where are we in relation to stuff? Because we might be a wee ways out. Yeah, alright. I will come back once we reach the edge. Here we are. The edge of the Highlands. So troll caves. I don't know whether... I've never done troll caves. They have unripe troll bar. So... Do I just leave you? I've never done the troll caves because they were never ready the last time I had fully completed the Twilight Highlands. Trollstein. Which means trollstone. I don't know what it's for. There's lots of berries in here, so we might not need torches after all. Oh! So unripe troll bar turns into glow berries, huh? Troll bar? It turns into 5 torch berries. I like very much. I don't mind that at all. So if I can get a source of sticks, I can deal with the torch deficit we have. Maybe we go out here and deal with the torch deficit we have. Yeah, see, something's... I don't know what it is. Something's messed up with the thing. That should have turned into a chopping block and it didn't. Chop. Right? Oh. It's oak wood and flint. But I shouldn't have access to just putting the log in the... I don't know, maybe we do in Age 3. I'm not sure. I'm a little confused. Can we turn you straight into sticks? Into sticks? We can. Okay. I don't know whether we actually have access to this stuff. Let me know if it's just terribly broken and I shouldn't be able to do that, please. Because I would rather play this legit than not. I guess I could reset all my stages and give myself everything I've achieved so far. To try and reset things. So we are in the troll caves, right? I'm not entirely sure. Because I've not seen trolls. I've seen troll-related stone and troll-related berries, but I've not seen trolls. Which, as far as I can tell, is kind of the point. Oh, here we go. Hello. And that huge mush gloom just lit this place up. Come here, jerks. Should probably run around with shears on me at all times because I can just disarm these guys. But I'm lazy and don't want to fill up my hotbar with that stuff. Hello, witch. Goodbye, witch. I mean, mushrooms is promising, right? Well, this is one of those obelisks, but it doesn't have a piece of lapis on top of it. But it is made of obsidian, so we can see obsidian now. No. Dang it. Oh, what? That looks like a giant block of obsidian. It is. Giant obsidian. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. These caves are slowly lighting themselves up. I appreciate it. What happens if we mine the giant obsidian? Progression 0%. Okay, that's not happening, huh? You know what? Witches, I don't feel like getting poisoned today. Thank you very much. Well, I should probably make sure I also take the arrow out of my bag when I do this. Arrow, arrow, arrow. Dang it. Got me anyway. Stop. Pain. Life is pain. Right. Mush glooms. Light up. You contain something? Because you are not giant obsidian. Be gone. You do contain something. And a skeleton. Probably better to dig the bottom one out first, huh? Magic beans. I don't know what we do with you. Unless with the... I know that there's like giant castles in like that. I think that's what the giant obsidian is related to. Is the giant castles. And I think that's what the magic beans are for. Yeah, plant them and you get a beanstalk that leads you to a giant castle. I mean, is that all the troll cave is about? Is getting magic beans so we can beanstalk up to a giant castle? Hello, you. We'll soon find out, because if I fly up to the top of the highlands, and get kicked out by a debuff of some sort, then we'll know we're not meant to be up there yet. Yeah. Okay, so that's the final castle. And that, I think, is the giant's castle. Or giant's house. Or giant something. I've never actually been up there myself. So, not sure. It's hard to tell where to align these beans. Here, maybe? Let's try. Oh, do I have to hoe the ground? That's going to be a pain. That's the final castle. It's looking very lovely. Darkosto has been doing a lot of great work with it. Don't know whether it's playable yet, though. So here's how I'm going to handle this particular problem. So it seems like we might need to hoe the ground for it. So I'm going to chop down a tree. I'm going to make another crafting table. Give me that. And make a wooden hoe. Which we can't. That's right. We need flint, right? Give me that. So these are the thorns which are stopping us from accessing the final castle. But I would like some gravel, if possible. But then I would need to make a mesh. Which means I need some plant fiber. Got that. Mesh. Yeah. And I need a couple of sticks. But I also need to find some gravel. Regardless. So So if we look long enough and hard enough, we should find some. Okay, I think I have what I need for both the mesh, which that's not working. I think this is this recipe issue that I have at the moment. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Leave my inventory, please. Thank you. Yeah, something's fun and stuff. Alright. Throw those out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wonder how I can fix this. I might have to ask some folks. Flint hoe. We'll take 2 flaked flint. So we know how to do that. Smack it on a rock. Plant twine. Flake flint. Oh, how'd this go? Like that. Okay. Great. Right. We have a hoe. Step 1. Get out of my way. Magic bean. Magic bean. Okay. Does not seem to be related to farmland. How on earth do we use the magic bean? Is it in the advancements? Beat those 3. Find a lamp of cinders in the troll caves, and you can burn away the prawn barrier. Alright. So I'm getting ahead of myself, and we should still be in the troll caves. So maybe we're just meant to be cracking open those obsidian boxes and trying to find a lamp of cinders in one of them, maybe? Unless there's some sort of, like, troll boss. Who knows? There might be a troll boss. But it's the lamp of cinders that we're after, not to get to the final castle. Is that cinnabar? It is. What does cinnabar drop? Redstone. Or at least the sample drops redstone. So I guess we should still be in here. Oh, speaking of obsidian boxes. Nope. I thought I saw some obsidian out of the corner of my eye. I did not. Hello, troll. Get dead. Thank you. Excuse me, rude. 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 You are uninvited to the party. That's right. I was going to have a party and there would be cake and games and pin the tail on the donkey and that's the giant obsidian cube and stuff and fun things, but you ruined it. Too many witches. Too many witches. Too many witches. Out of here. Now, is this the box I opened before? Because that could be true. No, it's not. Cool. You do not have a lamp of cinders. Boo. What is this? Uberous soil? Maybe that's what you plant the magic bean on. Wonder if that is true. Uberous soil. Right. I'm gonna see if I can find some more obsidian boxes and I'll be back to you. Okay, I think I was onto something with the Uber soil thing. Because I just clicked it with a, whoops. Just clicked it with a magic bean and it grew a little bit, but not very much. So, I'm gonna look around for a better patch of Uber soil. Because that one was natural. And see if I can't plant it. Because I did plant it and I think it stopped growing for some reason. I don't know. Kind of in the dark about this, because I've never done it. Making a lot of assumptions. I've only seen one patch of Uber soil so far, other than the soil that's in my inventory. This is all podzol. Here's another patch. Okay. So what if we fix this patch with the soil that I've picked up? Right. So the magic bean was something like this shape. And what if we clear these trees out of the way? Probably should have done this elsewise. Oh, still managed to get the top of it though. It's nice. So what I'm worried about with these trees is whether they're the reason why the bean stopped growing. They're direct where I had found it originally. It was directly above. Release these leaves so that they may decay. Thank you. Maybe get some of this rock out. Okay. So if this doesn't work, I've got another one. Oh yeah. That worked a lot better. So now we go up. Up, up, up to the giants. Because, I'll be honest, I was down there in the troll caves for a while. No cinderous lamp. So either I'm really, really unlucky, or there is no such thing in the troll caves and the achievement is lying, and it's actually up here. And that's what we aim to check. If you don't mind. Sweet deal. Oh, that's a giant me. That happens to be a giant me. Hello, me. Excuse me. Excuse me, me. There are two giant me's. You will be moited. Moited, I say. There can only be one. We are in the Highlands, after all. Get it? Highlands? Highlander? This movie about a guy who there can only be one, because every time he kills other Highlanders, he gets stronger, and it's this whole thing. Get out of here, me. There can only be... Okay. There can only be one. So the other idea I have, because there does not appear to be a chest up here, or a cinderous lamp in my inventory, but there does seem to be giant's pickaxes, and we did find a giant block of obsidian, is we take the giant's pickaxe and we try to murder the giant obsidian block with it. Right? Giant sword. I mean, that's actually really good. 12 attack damage? Wow. Get a good view of the final castle up here, though. Pretty cool. Okay, let's get down. Alright. Finally found the giant block of obsidian. Giant pickaxe. Giantly break this. Yeah. Okay. Just don't move the pickaxe. And it might break. Any day now. Feels like normal obsidian with this pickaxe. And break. Oh yeah. No cinderous lamp. Oh no, why? Why do you do this? Giant obsidian. I can place the giant obsidian though. I don't know whether I want to be quite honest. That's really disappointing. What? I want to check it to make sure that there's not a cinderous lamp in there. I guess I have to find another giant box. Maybe. I just noticed that there's one up here. Trollstein! Get me away from that creeper. Open sesame. Okay. Open sesame. Nope. Is this just a chunk of obsidian that I'm digging into? I think this might be a chunk of obsidian. And not a loot box. It's not a loot box. Alright, I'm going to keep looking for the cinderous lamp. I'll return. Okay. Wow. I went to a different troll cave, found a different giant obsidian block, and there it is. Lamp of Cinders. Cool. I'm going to take all this coal, cool coal, and I give you this, and this, and this, and this, and this. I don't need any of this. Don't need the Uberous soil. None of that. I'm going to keep one of the giant things each. Maybe I'll keep an unused one. And this lamp of cinders. I wish for more burning. So I think, now that I have freed myself from this hell, hey, Droll, if you're watching this, please guarantee that certain things in the Twilight Forest give you certain things. Oh, yeah. Maze Breaker. That was a thing that happened a couple of episodes ago. So I referred to the Maze Breaker that I had, but I did not actually show you or tell you why I actually had the Maze Breaker. I went to 2 other mazes, and the second one didn't have it, and the third one withered dead rock. Withered dead rock. Burn. 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 Ah. So I suppose these are invulnerable until I've done that to them? And then they turn to ash? Yeah. So we're briefly going to have a look at this. And it seems like a bad idea to continue forward. Because it's unfinished. We will turn back. Well, we're not going to do it for this episode anyway, but still going to have a look, right? Why not just have a look at the final castle while we're here? Castle brick. It's very pretty. How far through the briars do we have to be? Can we start? We sort of can, although the rate at which that is breaking indicates to me that we shouldn't be trying to break it. Should just be trying to get further up. Oh, I can just literally walk through it? Yeah, okay. The more I know. suppose we're trying to get all the way up here. Cool, cool. We are here now, so where's the entrance? Is this one? Green thorns. Can't cut them down. Can burn them down still though. Whoa, whoa, whoa! This is unfortunate. This is very unfortunate. Okay, I found a secret. Don't even have to do the final castle, just prison? Green force field, yellow castle brick. There's some dudes in there, some spooky dudes. Oh, spooky dudes are outside. Not yet implemented, okay. So, yes, we shouldn't be here and doing things. The question is, how am I gonna get out? Yeah. How about that? But that's pretty cool that I found a thing. Guys, I will be right back while I get back to the base. Okay, I'm back at the base. We have a lamp of cinders. We also have... Now, I swear I have one. 2 charms. Put these in here. Those. Okay. So 2 charms, lamp of cinders. Maze map focus, Alpha Yeti fur, ring of ascent. So we need to radial. No, that's the wrong radial menu. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to access the, because again, I had to reinstall. Between lands. Category. Open equipment menu. I turned you into G, did I not? Apparently not. Because I had to reinstall. Oh wait. No. No. None of this. Numpad 5. Numpad 5. Why aren't you working? Open Lurker skin pouch. Okay. Right. That was actually the wrong one. Unequip the Ring of Ascent. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. So, Ring of Ascent. Maze map focus. Alpha Yeti fur. Got it. Maze map focus. Got it. Now, we also need a raven feather focus thing. And I'm sure I had one. Like, positive I had one. Because I kept looking at it whenever I was shifting loot around. But maybe I accidentally chucked it on the ground? That would be bad, huh? Well, I need for a compass, because we need to make a map anyway. Compass. Iron arrowhead and 4 iron plates. Obviously not this one, because that one is my broken recipes. I'm gonna have to ask Darkosto how to reset my recipes, because it's gonna make things real confusing real quick. Where is that focus? I am so sure I had one. And I'm so sure I at least had raven feathers. Because I made a point of getting some extra raven feathers. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a cast. First things first. Need that compass so I can make a map. Surely? Should probably check this. Empty map. Stage 2 just paper? Yeah, I think it's this one. Because this would exist for no other reason and it's stage 2 and doesn't require a compass. Okay. And it's not the vanilla recipe, which is the other reason I feel like that can be trustworthy. 8 paper, perfect. So we don't need a compass. That's good because that recipe was really annoying and I wasn't looking forward to making it. Why are these things broken? This is really frustrating, guys. Really, really, really frustrating. Empty map. Uses. And we need a blank magic map and we need a map focus. We otherwise have everything. Is it hiding in my loot bag? It is not. Is it hiding in my tool bag? It is not. That. Ooh. Ooh. Because I'm going to have to make 2 of these. Firefly, torchberries, raven feather. I'll be back. It's Squid 2.0. I've been wandering through this forest for what seems like an age, trying to find ravens. And I have had no luck. And I am aware, by the way, that ravens spawn around these. Nope. They have not been spawning around them. I found a single raven near the edge of the swamp, and it refused to drop a feather. So, having a little bit of a hard time. As I said, Squid 2.0. I have found one! Okay, 1 feather down. Raven obelisk? Raven. Murdered, and you dropped 2. Because, you know, just to really rub it in. Just to rub it in, like, number 5 sandpaper. Alright. Back home. I'm gonna grab this. That is what's required for crafting the token. Pop you there for now. It's like, hello? What? I can't seem to... Excuse me? Boy, oh boy. Alright. Just fired the world back up again. Hooray, we can access it. So, we're gonna need another 8 paper. Whoops. Forgot that I used the other 8 paper to make the normal map. So, grab a bolt. Make a magic map with one of my raven feathers. Cool, and now we should have everything. Journey. Oh, the Ring of Ascent, right. Goodbye, friend. You have been so useful. Bam. Journey map token. Nom nom nom. Journey map. I now have this, and it has actually been tracking me this whole time. It's interesting, although it doesn't know about the north of the base. It only started tracking recently. But yeah, there's the dark forest that I was harvesting shadow mans in. Okay, so I think that's going to make that end of the episode. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.